Coming up next, the 76ers taking on the Lakers. For Philadelphia, a standout first half of the year has them in first place in the East. Lakers, Sixers is next, right after this. And a happy Thursday evening to you folks. Hope you're ready for some NBA action here on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And here is our race for Rookie of the Year. You can feel the excitement around this group. So much potential. And he's demonstrated some tremendous skill so far. We're smack in the middle of the season, and he's just one spot back from the top.
And with about half the season behind us, it's clear how much potential he has to blossom into a star.
Hey, bump what the future holds. I mean, how about what he's doing now and already has done? He's put himself at number 2 in those rankings with some stunning performances.
Before we get going here, we have time for a pregame courtside report. Allie LaForce, it's all yours.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Tobias Harris may not be an all-star, but he is on that level. His teammate Ben Simmons said, people just take for granted how talented he is. To us, he's an all-star. He's one of the guys who can get it done and go get a bucket. He's a big-time player.
Harris, a big part of their success, Allie. Thanks for that. Boy, the rumor mill is buzzing, Clark. Here in the middle of the year, how's that affect you as a team?
Well, all of that outside noise, whether it's the rumor mill or dynamics within the team, when it's outside noise, it can have a real negative effect because you just don't know how players are dealing with that and if they're dealing with it constructively. So with the amount of trades in the NBA, though, I know that players typically are relieved when the trading deadline passes.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. The big 3 for the team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker, and it's Thomas in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Philadelphia, Thibault and Harris, the 3 and the 4. Then it's Maxey, then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Thomas in at the shooting guard position. Here's Maxey in the game against Houston, very impressive. Pass to Thibault, now Embiid. And that one good.
You know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one.
Better safe than sorry, right?
The 3, here's Harris. Fires in the triple.
No wasted motion with Harris. He's so smooth and polished as a scorer. He gets those catch-and-shoot jumpers off nicely.
Now, here is James. Against Brooklyn, he was really on his game. Westbrook with the miss. Here's Thomas. The fadeaway. James with the rebound.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
Here's Maxey. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. Pass to Thomas. Here's Embiid. Here's the 3. And the 76ers another 3.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Davis. In his last outing, 16 points for him.
What a block from Harris. Terrific work there.
And here's Thibault. Let's go with a 3. First shot won't go.
And for those of you who have followed Harris, he's been in the league a decade now. Doesn't seem like it's been that long, but it has been, and he's rock solid.
Here's James. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Embiid. He came away with 14 points in his last game. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far. And over his 10 years, Clark, Harris has been remarkably reliable.
Yeah, he's as consistent as they come, B.A. He's going to score the ball, he'll rebound, he'll defend. I think he's better now at just making the next pass. And he does it all with a high degree of efficiency. B.A. and Anthony Davis, you got a big man who can give you 28 a game and contend for Defensive Player of the Year. Enough said.
And Davis standing 6'10" with a 7'6" wingspan. His sphere of influence, let's call it, is gigantic.
B.A., I love that phrase, sphere of influence, and that's exactly what A.D. has. Multiple first-time all-defense selections, and rightfully so. This guy gets it done at both ends.
Also good, so he hits both free throws.
Yeah, you know, it's been exciting to watch Davis develop as an NBA player. I mean, he's put a lot of hard work in and has turned into a dominant MVP caliber player, and some teams still struggle to find ways to deal with it.
Pass to Thibault. To the wing on the left. Here's Thomas. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
Now here's Davis. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Westbrook, the pass to Davis. And again, the Lakers, no good. For Philadelphia, they've got 5 of 7 shots to fall. Here's Thomas. Last game out, we saw him score 42. Here's Embiid. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
They're definitely opting for the mid-range jumpers, and it's working.
Pass to Davis. Back to James. Five to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock for three. Westbrook. Rebound by the 76ers. This game following their win against the Rockets.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Here's Thomas doing damage on offense. He's averaging about 29.5 a game.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Now here's Westbrook. Here's Thomas. Pass to Horton Tucker. Launches it. The Lakers with another miss.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Thomas. Harris a screen. Thomas, that's good.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
To stop the drought. Westbrook can't hit. The Sixers leading. Pass to Harris. Embiid with it. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
On defense, the Lakers. To the left side wing. Embiid with it. Just 5 to shoot.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going here.
Westbrook outside. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Here's the break, and he gets it to go. Harris has got 5.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. It looked to me to be a bit sluggish.
All right, fans, on your feet, make some noise. Who wants this shirt? All right, coming up to the court right now, it's your Sixers and team.
And the 76ers with some changes. Andre Drummond is checked in for Embiid, and Green is subbed in for Thomas. James, left side. Back to Westbrook. Pass to James. Davis, a screen. The shot by James, no good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Here's Maxey. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. 6 on the shot clock. And down it goes. 2 points. And it's a 12-point Philadelphia lead.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here is James. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Here's Maxey. Harris, a screen on Westbrook. Pass to Harris for 3. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
It's time for T-shirt. And your Sixers dance team. Your Sixers dance team.
And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Looking at the Lakers, not a bad place to be, holding on to that number 2 spot.
Well, right now for the 76ers, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some critics have said they're playing way above their heads, but I think we're just learning how great this team is.
Monk finds Anthony. Back to Monk. Anthony outside. Here's Ellington to end the run. Drummond grabs the miss.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Green. 15-point game to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Maxey, that's good.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Well, Los Angeles shooting 23%. Not great so far. Harris against Anthony. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Philadelphia has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game.
A low-maintenance star. I mean, Harris gives you the greatness without the ego. Really, a coach's dream.
On the wing, Green. Monk with a steal. 3 on 3. Anthony outside. Here's Ariza. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And because of his versatility, Grant, Harris can play alongside anyone in any lineup, in my opinion.
Well, I agree, B.A. I mean, big wing players who can shoot have never been more valuable. Harris can stretch you out. He can go back to the basket. He can run the floor.
And that one's good.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now here's Jordan. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game.
2 minutes remaining.
It's Ellington on the wing. Drains the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Maxey. Monk covers. Harris on the wing. Pass to Drummond. There's a minute 40 left in the first quarter. Chalk up 2 there.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Anthony. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. 6 to shoot. There's a screen by Anthony. Over Harris. And the shot no good, a bit short.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Which side of section wants a T-shirt? And your Sixers nasty. Your Sixers nasty.
Korkmaz is checked in for the Sixers. Milton comes in for Maxey. And the Lakers also making a switch. Johnson, he's checked in for Anthony. Outside, Green. Here's Korkmaz. No good on the 3. And the Lakers shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Unloads from 13. Another shot. And Jordan lays it up and in.
Yeah, Jordan is aggressive as a rebounder. He uses his massive body, athleticism, and long arms to wreak havoc on the glass.
Now here's Milton. Harris, a screen on Monk. Pass to Harris. Lets it go from deep. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Monk for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. Milton against Monk. Now here's Milton. Harris, a screen on Monk. Milton for 3. He gets it off. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A three at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. Their entire defense to stop LeBron right now, and that's been effective. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Well, LeBron James, the unquestioned leader. But if you ask him, sometimes you got to get into it with your teammates.
Sometimes it just builds character. It builds even more trust. You're able to get on someone able to get on you, and then, you know, the whistle blown, let's get out and let's execute what needs to be done.
And playing at the highest levels, there can't be many slip-ups, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, there's a job to be done. In the heat of competition, you can't be too sensitive. It's all about winning, B.A.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the 76ers?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
You know, we've seen them bearing their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. I mean, that's a good start for them.
We've got Furkan Korkmaz, also Andre Drummond out there, Shake Milton out there with Danny Green, and it's Joe in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. 4 on the clock. Thomas. Rebound by the 76ers.
We have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Westbrook can't hit. Philadelphia's gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Here's Joe. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Now Westbrook. He's coming off a 19-point game against Brooklyn. And he comes up with a bucket. Thomas has got his third bucket of the night. And, you know, taking a look into your crystal ball, Clark, which team do you think has the brightest future?
Well, that's a tough one, B.A. There are a lot of teams that have really some outstanding young stars on their rosters. I mean, you look at the Celtics with Tatum and Brown. That duo is dynamic. And then the Mavs with Luka Doncic. Clearly, that guy is a star and a long-time star barring injury. And how about the Pelicans? Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson. The Phoenix Suns. Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, Mikal Bridges. I mean, those are 4 teams I rattled off that fall into that category for sure. Excellent job that time by Westbrook. Spots a weakness and then burst right to exploit it.
Pass to Drummond. Here's Joe. Back to Drummond. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. And let's take a look at some of the players we expect to participate in this year's dunk contest. Always an exciting event.
Yeah, year after year, these guys find new ways to innovate and stun the judges. It's remarkable stuff.
And he's just short of the #1 spot in the voting. No question, it seems that he'll be a factor in the dunk contest.
Yeah, B.A., you don't want to have to win in the voting to be the winner on the court come All-Star Weekend. I'm sure he's got what it takes to get some 10s from the judges.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss.
Now here's Drummond. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to James. Lets it fly. And there's another one for the Lakers.
How about this combination? Strength of a center and guard skills. LeBron James remains the game's most difficult wing to defend inside.
Here's Joe. Well, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Drills it from deep.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now, here is James. Oh, Green with a block.
Excellent defender is Danny Green. He's instinctual, and he's got great court awareness defensively.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here. And, you know, this could be the season that LeBron passes Karl Malone for second all-time in career scoring. And dare we think this, after a year or two, perhaps even passing Kareem? That's almost sacrilege. But it could happen if LeBron stays healthy.
Clark, LeBron already the all-time playoff scoring leader and second all-time in final scoring to Jerry West.
Well, it all makes sense, B.A. You added up his brilliance, his longevity, his consistency. I mean, he's made the finals just about every year, too. That doesn't hurt when you're talking about playoff stats. It is absolutely incredible what he's been able to do.
Now here's Drummond. Coming off a 16-point game against the Rockets in Houston.
And what about all of his blocks? I mean, he intimidated shooters all game long.
Westbrook outside. And Danny Green gets the whistle that time.
Danny Green.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Bazemore's checked in for the Lakers. And so it's the Lakers with it. Pass to Thomas. Here's Bazemore. Shot clock at 6. Out to the right wing. For 3, Westbrook. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Westbrook. Here's Thomas. Off target at the rim.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Korkmaz. And it comes off the front of the rim.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And Shake Milton gets the whistle that time.
Shake Milton.
That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Embiid, he's checked in for the Sixers. Thomas comes in for Green. The Lakers also with a sub. Howard's checked in. Outside Davis. 4-3. Knocks it down from distance. Davis has got 5 now.
Hard work in practice for Davis, really paying off with big buckets from the perimeter. This guy has really worked to refine his shot.
Here's Korkmaz. Coming off a 22-point game against the Rockets in Houston. Embiid gets the bucket. He's got 11.
Powerful move by Embiid right there. It makes beating the defense look easy.
Here's Bazemore. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul of the game. The Lakers making a switch here. Anthony's checked in.
Carmelo Anthony.
And the Lakers with possession here. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
Here's Joe, out left to the wing. Fader on the way. pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Thomas has gotten his third basket of the night.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Now, here is Howard. Here's Davis. Korkmaz pulls it in.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Here's Embiid. And here's another one for the Sixers.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Westbrook outside. Pass to Anthony. Now here's Davis. He's guarded closely. And it's blocked by Embiid.
A fantastic defender. Embiid is consistent, not only blocking shots, but going after them as well, especially when he's in the area.
Now here's Milton. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Rockets in Houston.
In total command of the offense. The passing was insane, especially when you consider how many points he put up.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Right side Davis. Anthony outside. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Here's Joe. Check by Davis. Pass to Korkmaz. Korkmaz on the wing. Outside Milton. Out to the right wing. 4 on the clock. He shoots. Again, the Sixers score.
And, you know, pressure doesn't get to Embiid. Nice job there recognizing the shot clock was winding down.
Pass to Anthony. Left side Davis. Now here's Westbrook. Howard with a screen on Milton. Down low. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Yeah, nice job that time by rolling after setting the solid screen. He's excellent in these screen and roll sets.
Over to the wing. Here's Thomas. He's guarded by Anthony. Fades and shoots. And again, it's Philadelphia.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Last section gets free T-shirts. Who's going to be the last section? All right, coming out to the court right now, it's your Sixers dance team. Your Sixers dance team.
And the 76ers with some changes. Harris is checked in for Korkmaz. Thibault comes in for Milton. And it's Maxey in for Joe. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. Outside Monk. Back to Ellington. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Here's Thomas. And it's flushed down.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Now here's Monk. Not a lot of room. Pass to Jordan. Now Davis. From behind the arc. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Embiid. Covered by Jordan. And Embiid throws it down.
Well, I tell you what, I wouldn't want to deal with Embiid as my assignment tonight. I mean, he's taking everybody to school. Stay out of the big fella's way because he's doing work.
Now here's Anthony. Outside Davis. No good with the triple. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 19-7 run. Pass to Thibault. 1:19 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Thomas. And here's another one for the Sixers.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Outside Monk. Anthony outside. Pass to Davis. Here's Ellington. Just 5 on the clock. And he sinks the 11-footer. Ellington's got 5.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
Philadelphia's got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Back to Maxey. Embiid with it. Covered by Jordan.
Los Angeles.
Again, Philadelphia.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Ariza comes in for Anthony Davis. And LeBron subbed in for Anthony.
One shot.
And that one misses. And the Lakers shooting about 40% during the second quarter. Pass to James. And here's Monk. And Embiid with the block.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's Thomas. Driving inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Joel Embiid, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Philadelphia 76ers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, thank you, guys. Doc Rivers here with us now. Coach, you're ahead at the half. What was the difference?
We got stops throughout running a little bit, and then we had great spacing against the zone. You know, listen, we started making shots. That always helps.
It sure does. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off halftime. Let's start things off with a look at the All-Star voting.
The All-Star selection just keeps getting closer as everybody wants in. You know, these guys are all fighting for the spot.
And there's plenty of opinions out there, especially among the fans. But you can't deny that any of these guys deserve to be there.
And now turning our attention to this game, we have seen a very confident performance for the 76ers.
Their control of the boards is a big reason for this lead. Seems like it might have been their game plan coming in. Send multiple guys to the rim when the shot goes up.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And so in the game for the Lakers, the big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker, and it's Thomas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Lakers shooting 34% so far in this one. It's James on the wing. And a miss there on the triple.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Thibault. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. And yep, it's good. Here are the Lakers with the ball. James passes to Davis. Now here's Westbrook. Looking to end this cold spell. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
Now, here is James. He has 7. Back to Horton-Tucker. Clock at 6. Pulls it from 20. No good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. James outside. Second chance shot. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
Weight room muscle on display there. James, even when he gets hit, he can still score.
1 shot.
One shot.
That free throw, good from James.
Yeah, and you know, as LeBron continues his illustrious, remarkable career, the question seems unavoidable. It's inevitable. Him or MJ for greatest of all time. For me, it's a matter of what flavor you like. You can't go wrong with either one. Personally, I know Jordan's got the rings, LeBron's got the career numbers, but I like the fact LeBron is 6'8", 250 plus, and Jordan was only 6'6", 215. I'm going with the bigger guy.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team. They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
For Los Angeles, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Pass to Thomas. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. James outside. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game. You know, Clark, it seems LeBron has cemented his top 2 spot, but many will say he'll never pass Jordan. What do you think?
Well, B, I tell you what, I don't have a problem with those folks who say that MJ is the greatest. I can see why people feel that way. And I'm leaning that way, but I love what LeBron has done longevity-wise. Titles are not the only measure for greatness in a team sport. So LeBron would get my nod just by an edge, a whisker, if I had to pick one or the other, him or MJ.
And here are the Sixers now. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Puts up a three. Another three for Philadelphia.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
And Russell Westbrook on the move once again, this time to the Lakers. Now, what's interesting, I mean, he played so long for the OKC Thunder, and now on his fourth team in the past 4 years. But still, you can't deny the impact when he's on the floor.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Westbrook.
Known for racking up triple-doubles, Westbrook continues to pile up incredible numbers. I mean, his intensity on a nightly basis is absolutely insane.
And so Westbrook nails both of them. And the developmental path for top prospects is evolving. Clark, it was recently announced a new high school league for the top powerhouses.
Well, you could almost see this coming, BA, again, creating additional pathways for young players to pursue their professional dreams would lead to other types of competition in the NBA. So we'll see how it plays out. But I'm not totally opposed to it. Again, it's a small percentage of players that would be part of this type of tournament or league. So let's see where it goes.
Now here's Westbrook, a go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. And Davis with the basket on the assist by James. Davis has got 7.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
Here's Maxey. 7 points in the game. Embiid from outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
The drive by Westbrook. And Embiid with the block. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Thomas. Soft touch off the glass. Thomas has got 6 points in the quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor. It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Here's Maxey, pounded by Westbrook. Over to the left wing. Embiid from outside. Knocks down the triple. Embiid's got 11 points here in the second half.
I just love the ball.
And here's Westbrook. To the wing, right side. Here's Thomas. And again, the Lakers, no good.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Thomas, that's good.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Outside for Davis. Looking to win the run. Pass to Thomas. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Here's Maxey. 7 points in the game. Here's Thomas. Westbrook comes with a double for 3. Maxey, another 3 for Philadelphia. Man.
hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Westbrook can't hit.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
And Maxey, here we go. Harris, a screen on Westbrook. Pass to Embiid. Now Thibault. It's stolen by James. Right wing. Here's Thomas. Embiid covers. And it's blocked by Embiid. The Sixers on the break. Here's Thomas. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now, here is James. He's got 12. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. To the right side, Thomas. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now, here is James. To the inside. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Here's Thomas. Check by James. Out to Harris. The 3. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. And the 76ers with some changes. Green comes in for Thibault, and Milton subbed in for Maxey.
At the line for your Sixers, Tobias Harris. Shooting 1.
The free throw drops for Harris.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, Tobias Harris is a great scorer, and he's had multiple NBA stops, and I think you just have to simply say this guy has always been wanted.
Now here's Monk. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Ariza can't get it to go.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's Thomas. And he's got 28 now. Here's Embiid.
Oh, my! I mean, just hard on that one, B.A.
Boy, this big guy, Joel Embiid, is a center with an awesome dunking arsenal.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Bazemore. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Milton for 3. And the 76ers another 3.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Now here's Monk. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Johnson against Harris. From the high post. And Milton pulls it down. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now Here's Monk. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Johnson a screen on Milton. Monk into the lane. It's blocked. And they get it back. Pass to Bazemore. Tries again. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
There's 47 seconds left in the third. And Danny Green gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul so far. And the 76ers making a change here. Korkmaz is checked in. Jordan's checked in for the Lakers. On defense, the Sixers. Offensive board.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Milton for three. Ooh, he's locked in. Dreams his fifth shot in as many attempts.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Back to Bazemore. Six to shoot. The kick out to Johnson. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Takes it inside.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight. For sure.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Sixers ahead, running away with it. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Andre Drummond. Furkan Korkmaz is out there with Danny Green. Then there's Shake Milton, and it's Thomas in at the two-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Three-pointer, Anthony. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Green. Here's Thomas, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Here's an 8-footer. It's Ellington on the wing. Pass to Ariza. From deep three-point range. And again, no good by the Lakers. And so here is Philadelphia. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Korkmaz, good.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Anthony in the post. And again, the Lakers, no good.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
On the take, Thomas, that's good. Thomas has gotten 4 this quarter.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And the shot goes.
We know he can shoot deep, but he also has a nice touch inside, so Monk has a lot of confidence wherever he's shooting the ball from.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Anthony, right side. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And with so much player movement nowadays, Clark, a lot of small market teams nervous about attracting and retaining the stars.
You know, B, I played for a small market team, the Indiana Pacers, in the early 80s when I played the short time I did in the NBA. And that's always a challenge, to be able to keep your star players in your market, because there is more attractive real estate out there when you think about other cities in the league. And players do have a desire sometimes to be in larger markets where the lights are bigger and brighter and there are more people. And I don't know if there's anything the league can really do to keep players from desiring to move on occasion.
First free throw is good.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Good on both.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Pass to Korkmaz. Right wing. Drummond with the screen. Here's Thomas. Again, the Sixers score.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Anthony. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 9 rebounds now. Monk against Milton. Back to Green. Well, the NBA has said we're in a transformational period. We have to earn viewers. Clark, moves like the play-in tournament looking to attract those viewers.
Well, you know what, B? I like the initiative the NBA has taken there. Clearly, you have to continue to create and innovate and adapt as a league. I think it's smart to try new things, and I think the play-in tournament added a level of excitement, not just with its newness, but with the competitive nature of those play-in games. So I think it's something that may find its way as part of the regular calendar going forward.
And that one's good. Green.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Anthony outside to halt the run. And that one's long.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
Milton passes to Drummond. Here's Thomas. That one falls, coming off a Drummond feed. Thomas has got 40 points.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Pass to Ellington. Anthony, left side. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Friday, they'll go up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie. Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Pass to Ellington. Anthony with it. Back to Ellington. Outside Monk. Fires for 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 11. Outside Milton. Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it can be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
Back to Monk. Pass to Ariza. Looking to win the drought. And that one's good. Malik Monk for 3.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
Here's Thomas. On the wing, Green. And here's Drummond to the paint. It's stolen by Howard. And they're pushing it up. Here's Monk. And that one hits the back iron. Now the 76ers with it. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Well, if you thought Green was just a perimeter shooter, you better think again.
Pass to Ariza. Shoots. Rebound by the 76ers. Drummond's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Going inside.
Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the fourth. Here's Anthony. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Korkmaz has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 44.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Howard. Anthony outside. Well, there's been a lot of discussion about officiating in the league right now. Clark, you think the game's called tighter than it used to be?
I don't really think it's tighter. It's different. I mean, the emphasis is on really giving the offensive players an opportunity to get to the basket and to not allow defensive players to impede with their hands on the perimeter. And I like that part of it. In cutting, you can't just chuck cutters and be overly physical. Basketball is a contact game. It's not a wrestling match. And freedom of movement is an important part of that. And it looks better. And it does, in fact, allow it to be a little more entertaining. Yeah, when you look at Monk's shot mechanics, they're really solid. Even with the foul, he completed his follow-through in his shooting motion. Impressive.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
Like a lot of young players, B.A., it took Monk some time to get going, but he's found his stride in the NBA now.
Joe's checked in for the Sixers. Johnson, he's checked in for the Lakers. Bazemore comes in for Ellington. So he gets them both. You know, Clark, with Malik Monk, you can see the improvement he's had.
Yeah, it's about efficiency. We knew he could put the ball in the basket, but now his shot selection has improved, and I think he's gotten better as a ball handler, too.
Now here's Monk. Pass to Howard. Knocked loose. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Here's Joe. Here's Drummond, guarded by Howard. Shoots from 12. The shot by Drummond, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the fourth. Now Howard. Outside Monk. It's good. Monk's got 9 points here in the second half.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
Now here's Milton, tightly guarded. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot, not one.
Monk for 3. Not going to go that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's Joe. Monk covers. Pass to Green. And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, B.A., it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers.
5 on the clock. Some solid defense from Drummond.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Pass to Korkmaz. Drummond inside. Ariza's there. They get the rebound. Second chance effort. The shot that time not on target. Drummond's gone just 2 of 7 from the floor here. Here's Bazemore. Green covering. Here's Ariza. And here's Monk. Milton with it. Now guarded by Monk.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the 76ers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
After coming away with this W, this will give them 42 wins on the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
Pass to Drummond. Outside Milton. A little mid-range shot is up. Monk grabs the miss. So it's the Lakers now. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth. Takes a 3. That shot off.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
Here's Joe. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Please make sure.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Next game.
Joel, we all know that you're tough inside, but the long-range game was working for you tonight. What were you seeing?
I just shot the ball pretty well, and they left me open, and I made some threes, and they keep leaving me open. I'm gonna keep shooting.
That's right. It's a tempting thing out there. You got to keep shooting them to make them, though. Thanks so much, Joel.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. But as we go, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.